I have to call you General Bondi.
You better call me Pam. We've known each other for way too long.
We certainly have. So yesterday, when you were doing CPAC, along with Senator Ted Cruz, you said that what you found at the Department of Justice was worse than you thought that it could possibly be. Let me ask you, what was worse? What surprised you? And the bigger question, can you fix it?
Well, we're going to fix it. That's the directive from Donald Trump. We will fix it. I always thought that the worst part was within the FBI, John, but it's throughout the Justice Department. It's throughout the administration. I mean, look even at what Elon Musk has been uncovering with all the different departments, USAID, Treasury, everything. I've been working with all my counterparts. I mean, the fraud, the waste, the abuse. Lee Zeldin at EPA and I have been talking constantly, and we're going to have some very big news on that soon, what we're going to do to help EPA. But even within the departments, yesterday, we got rid of the Jack Smith team. That was a given, the ultimate weaponization of the government. But we also, yesterday, I fired the general counsel from ATF. These people were targeting gun owners. Not going to happen under this administration. Are really great people. Sitting on my desk right now are all the list of the names of the U.S. attorneys who we're going to bring in. So are we going to fix it? Absolutely. Is it going to take a while? Not as long as people think.
Great to have you here today. I'll stick with Madam Attorney General. It's great to have you back on the program. If I may just ask you, what have you been able to see since you've taken the reins there that has perhaps altered or prioritized some of your initial goals out of the gate here?
Well, you know what really altered, of course, we want to take it back to its prime major function, the Department of Justice, fighting violent crime. So I knew that. I've done that my whole career. So going in, I really thought that would be our top priority. But now it's also the fraud, waste, and abuse. And for the fighting crime, we're going after these cartels. We all work so well together. All of us, all of these cabinet members, we're such a great team. And today's a great day for me because I get to swear in Kash Patel today. So I can't wait to have Kash on board. And he's just going to be a great team member for us to fight all of these criminals around this country.
On the subject of, quote, going after, you've gone after the states of New York and the states of Illinois, the city of New York and the city of Chicago for standing in the way of President Trump's efforts to deport illegal migrant criminals. And you're going to get tremendous amount of pushback from both states. Kathy Hochul said this of your lawsuit against the green light law. She said, we expect Pam Bondi's worthless publicity-driven lawsuit to be a total failure, just like all the others. Let me be clear, New York is not backing down. And then the Illinois governor, J.B. Pritzker, who said this, listen here.
Unlike Donald Trump, we follow the law in Illinois. Now, maybe they put up with this kind of garbage in Florida, which is the home state of the head of the DOJ. But in Illinois, we have grit. We are tough. We are strong. And Donald Trump has no idea what he's up against when he attacks Illinois.
So what do you say to the good governors of Illinois and New York?
Bring it on. We are going to protect Americans. When they say they're tough and they have grit, really, they're protecting illegal aliens over American citizens. Not going to happen under Donald Trump's administration. We will find illegal aliens and we will deport them in Illinois, in New York, and in other states. And you better comply with federal law or you're going to be next. We've spoken loud and clear. We are sick and tired of Americans being murdered and these states protecting illegal aliens. Talk to the family of Laken Riley and all of these other young women and men who have been murdered by illegal aliens and see what you think then when you want to protect them.
As I was heading up here, I saw a headline. I thought I'd ask you to react to it. It was on MSNBC, and it said, Pam Bondi brings partisan politics back to the Attorney General office. It goes after you for thinking it was a good idea to attend CPAC and record a podcast with Senator Ted Cruz. They went on to call it a partisan mess. How do you respond to that?
Well, I had a great time yesterday with Senator Cruz and with my friend Benny Johnson, who was there. I recorded something for him if they want to see that also. You know what we're talking about? Taking violent crime off the street, fighting the fentanyl epidemic. How is that partisan? And it's almost comical, Sandra, that these people think this is partisan. We're taking the Department of Justice back to its core function, fighting violent crimes and saving children's lives. And that's what we're going to do with DEA, with ATF, with FBI, with the U.S. Marshals, working hand in hand with Kristi Noem at Homeland Security, working with Mike Waltz, working with Pete Hegseth, working with Tulsi Gabbard, working with Marco Rubio. They don't know the team that's hit them, and we're going to protect America at the direction of Donald Trump.
You know, I saw your appearance at CPAC with Ben and with Ted Cruz. And one of the things that you alluded to, and this is something Donald Trump has talked about, the DOJ may be releasing the list of Jeffrey Epstein's clients. Will that really happen?
It's sitting on my desk right now to review. That's been a directive by President Trump. I'm reviewing that. I'm reviewing JFK files, MLK files. That's all in the process of being reviewed because that was done at the directive of the president from all of these agencies.
So have you seen anything that you said, oh my gosh?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, we'll check back with you. Madam Attorney General, Pam, great to spend time with you.
Thank you so much.